Being in campus and you're working for the biggest television in the region, alafu unaacha kazi. It's like working for BBC and then you resign. Like, are you out of your mind? 3 months later, I was jobless. Things were tough. I went back to employment. And then after some times, we had issues. I left. I decided to go solo.
Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Muyonga Catherine, and on the show today we have an amazing young man. He's going to share his story, and I hope by the end of it you'll be inspired. Let me welcome him to share his story with us.
My official names are Dennis Mwangi David, although my friends wananirefer sana as Moas. I'm a multimedia creative. Basically na deal na productions, adverts, vitu kama hizo. Generally content creation but more video and audio and some bit of graphic design here and there, and also some website designs.
If you can just start from the beginning, did you always want to be a content creator growing up, or this is something you picked along the way as you went through school?
I couldn't say I wanted to be a content creator. I wanted to be a journalist from Kitambo. I used to imitate the journalist I used to see on TV, Time News, vitu kama hizo. So after high school, I chose journalism. Actually, it was an issue with my family. Juu walikuwa nataka nifanye the likes of engineering. So you know that mindset of journalism haina pesa, what. But I went ahead and chose journalism. And then I joined TUM in Mombasa. And then I was lucky enough to get a job nikiwa first year, second semester in a radio station. And from hapo, I went nianza kama a reporter. I went on to become the head of content creation.
Wow.
And also the head of production. And that's how I grew interest with content creation. Niliwork huko for 3 years. And then nikafika to some point I found like, let me just challenge myself. I resigned.
Wow.
It was a very big decision to make because unajua being in campus and working for the biggest television in the region, alafu unaacha kazi. It's like working for BBC and then you resign. Like, are you out of your mind? Because that time most of my friends couldn't take it lightly. Like, tunatafuta kazi, unaacha kazi. So I felt it's about time I take a challenge. Nika resign. Actually on my birthday.
Oh.
I wrote the resignation letter nikakaa nayo for almost 2 months. And then I submitted on my birthday. So I resigned. And then 3 months later, I was jobless. That was even before graduation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So and then after hapo nilikaa 3 months without a job. Hey, things were tough. I went back to employment.
Wow.
So I got employed in some Australian company dealing with the real estates. I was doing the same thing, creating content for them. And then after some times, we had issues. I left. I decided to go solo. And I started my own thing, my own company. It's called Evas Productions, where we are dealing with photography, videography, website designs. We also do proposals to people and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
In terms of funding, to be honest, me sijaipata any funding. I just do youth funds, I just see of them. Actually, but I've tried applying several. I don't know, usually I'm not lucky with the funding normally, but I've never gotten any funding in terms of the government funding youth project or anything. I've not sijaipata. So it's more of faith and motivation. Hey, mi naogopa kusota. Naogopa kusota sana. That element of it's end month na hujalipa rent. You see, that feeling is not a good one. So I think the outcome of if sita manage to meet my end goal, that fear was the biggest motivation. Because honestly, sikuwa na cameras and all that. So by good luck, we got some let me call it a big project in Kilifi, and from the money we made from there, tukanunua the equipment and all that. Challenges imekuwa because pia kuregister ni kazi pia. People now think about the office, office iko wapi. Client wanaogopa equipment. Like, unatushutia video na kuna kamera ndogo. It's also an issue, you see. COVID-19 pandemic ilikuwa tu blow kubwa sana because one of the major things we make money from is weddings. na before COVID ikuja, if I remember well, we had like 3 bookings. So when COVID came, the clients were like, so COVID is here, tujui itaisha lini, no gathering and all that. So we want our cash back.
Wow.
And then tutaendelea after we know the way forward about COVID. Definitely in production, pesa ikiingia haitulii. So pesa imeingia, we've bought some equipment. We've used some of them kulipa some of the things that we have to hire and all that. So they want cash ambayo haiko already, like it's already used. Convincing them, it is a very big story. Because sasa, okay, the groom wananga shida sana. Bride nyinyi ndo mnasumbua bala. So like, let's get back our cash. Once things zimetulia, tutaendelea na harusi. So hiyo ni a big blow cause it's like a negative on our end. Because some had paid in full, others may deposit. So kurudishio pesa na ishatumika already. It was very hectic. So that definitely means with COVID pia hakuna harusi zingine because mambo ya gathering imeisha nini. And then the clients we had on board wako like sales ziko chini. So for now tutaacha kuanza kazi for now, tujue ni aje. So we had to re-strategize tutafanya nini. And that's now what we started doing. From that tukaanza kufanya live streaming. So for the churches, juu kuko na church pia tukaanza kufanya live streaming. It was very hard to convince mtu kufanya wedding with live streaming. Actually, we never got any. The people wanataka hiyo hype ya the friends and family came. But now for the churches, tunafanyia streaming. So it's a new juncture tumeingia, iko na challenges zake. So unapata we have like 3 churches tunafanya streaming one Sunday. So kuna the pre-recorded, kuna zile zingine, pressure kazi iko juu. Or even at times, what do you should take? Take in to fail and all that, but it's all a learning step. So what we did, watu wengi walikuwa home, so they had more access to the social medias and all that. So the client wale wadau tulibaki nao, we try to convince them like this is the best time ya ku sell out. Like this is the time watu ndo wako online wengi sana. So we had to come up with a plan yenye tunaweza push sales za our clients with still COVID being on. An example is Valentine Cake House Mombasa. That time COVID imekuja. So we introduced things like you can order inakuwa delivered to your place. Na ili pick tunacheki sahi watu wako kwa simu zao and all that. The other thing na COVID ni limitation ya kutravel. Because you see we are very mobile. Hata kama uko Kisumu, we can come shoot wedding anywhere. Wedding, ratio, promote a product you're doing and all that. So you see with the band, ilikuwa hard sana kupata traveling documents for everyone in the team. So we got a few. We pata like 3 for the crew. Basi unapata hizo 3 pia tunakutumia private means. Because matatu kama unda like Kilifi, mwisho ni Mtwapa. You see pia kuvukeo, it's an extra expense. As in it's too hectic. But now say things down to pole pole. We can say we trying. So we have introduced also events because the events zimerudi. So we're also now doing events promos. But in form of event reviews. So tuna-review event, that is for the event organizers. Tuna-review event venye ilikuwa, venye itakuwa and all that. You can say things zinarudi tu normal tu pole pole.
Yeah, and in this venture you are into right now, what can you say has been your highest point?
Highest point imekuwa highest point ziko because kupitch idea for clients. No, it's like applying for a job mahali hakuna opening. So ni mimi niangalie hivi nione, so yeah, there's a gap. Niandike proposal, nikuje nikwambie this is the reason why you should give us this work. Work ambayo haoni. So it's my work to convince. So the highest ni tumemanage to convince big clients, the likes of kina Valentine Cake House. We're also doing for the Department of Housing, Mombasa County. We're doing for Autologs Go. It's an automobile company iko Mombasa, na dina soft service. We have Kids Money Queen, plug mwingine wa nguo za madem tush safi. We should pass by Bendo Tona. Yeah. We also have Jukwats Productions. Tunafanya productions as a video, the program they're having and such. Na our clients wote, we also had 10th Street in the past. Yeah. How clients wote, they are big clients to be honest. Na kututrust sisi ile mimi kuna aspect ya watu young bado hamna experience.
Yeah.
Kututrust sisi to run their accounts, to create content for them, to manage their socials. And it's a big thing to me. Do singe imagine hizo vitu ningefanya.
From quitting your job, which I believe was well paying, to getting into this new hustle, like inalipa ama do you regret you wish you'd go back, or you're totally fine where you are right now?
Kuna pros na cons hizi kataa. The fact unajua saa my former job kuna aspect ya unajua end month kama what may uko na this amount of money. So for this one nile tu leo inaweza kuwa mingi kisha imepungua kisha kutoa imekuwa yani hivyo. What I can say with this one ni kuna control. As in like I have more power than employment. Naweza decide kuamka saa 3. Like it's still okay with me. Unaona? Naweza decide nitafunga job leo saa 4. Na it's no see issue na mtu na get. As in niko na more control na niko na more say. In short, from my former job na hii niko na more power over myself, and then niko na variety of choices. Naweza amua like nimechoose ndo client wangu nampata. Kama siko interested na chat na client anasema this is the amount, naambia no, that's not the amount, this is the amount. Kama ataki, maybe we just move on ama we agree hivyo hivyo. Unaona niko na that bargaining power. Plus kuna that aspect of ownership. When you're working for a radio, you don't own the copyright.
Sure.
Kila kitu unatoa ni yao. Like it's sasa inasema like this is my thing, produced by me and it's mine. Then tunaweza show yani. Sasa nikishow zile vitu nilifanyanga huko, it still is out bado.
Yeah, sure. Watu wengi husema like going to school is not worth the time or worth the money you put into it. Like getting where you have gotten to right now, having achieved all those things you have achieved. Do you feel like going through school, right from nursery school to campus, prepared you for what you're going through in life right now, or was the preparation enough?
I think inaweza ama isiweze. But cause for me what I can say, shule, I don't do what I do currently because ya shule. But imeshape too much things. Because honestly vitu mingi nafanya saa hii si kufunzwa shule. But the exposure. Exposure nayo ni kitu kingine muhimu sana. Plus the connections. Shule inajenga connections vibaya sana. Because you see, like right now unaweza kuwa na a coursemate ulisoma naye au ni job place and I didn't know what to do na atakurefer.
Yeah, sure.
You know it couldn't have happened if hamungepatana shule. I can say shule ina play a very big role, but that doesn't mean kama uko shule but as in, kama you never went to school you can still make it. Kuna book smart na street smart. So unaweza kuwa uko both na uka make it pia. Na unaweza kuwa uko either na uka make it pia. It's all about kuelewa tunafanya na ku understand the field you're in. Because me, I know people who got wise in their exams. I know people who never went to school, but they're doing very good in what they're doing. It's a matter of kujielewa na tena passion. I think passion ndio kila kitu. Because ukisukuma kila kitu passion inakuwa tu sawa.
What do you think the government can do to encourage more young people to get into self-employment? Because mara mingi wase ushindwa kuanza jobs zao ama businesses because they feel like maybe taxes are too high, licensing za government ziko too expensive and such things. So do you think the government can do?
Tax na iko juu, to be honest. Tax iko juu, that's one thing I can say. And then another thing ni kuna some requirements I can say si necessary. It's like asking a fresh graduate unataka 20 years experience. Anatoa wapi shwari? Hata kama atatoa wapi, unaona? And then don't make the bar too high for us. Kama mimi kuna tenda siwezi apply.
Oh.
Yeah, kuna tenda ziko tuna too many requirements. Despite me showing that niko na previous experience, siwezi pata. Because maybe wanasema ukuwe na like 10 years experience the same field. Naweza kusema 10 years experience, but I'm doing way much better with my little experience. That's one. And then another thing, kuna vitu zingine ni unnecessary. Very unnecessary by the way. So like, for instance, now operate drone. Drone license. Ni ya kazi gani, unaona? Nikienda kuchukua kama saa video kwa public, lazima nikuwe na permit. Alafu unapata pia permit iko na so many red tapes. Unaenda hapa haya, barua natoka kwa mtu, unaenda kwa huo mkubwa haya, sijui pitia kwa nani. It's yani kuna too much mzunguko to an extent before itoke nje. Isha. For instance, they say make Mombasa Instagrammable. Leo hii if you want to shoot a video pale street tao, it's utasumbuana tu na from the county government, yani kanjo to the police. I feel if you want to make it easy for us, some things tu ziko tu abolished. Because I think kama saa kufly drone, yes kuna zile areas hizi fly drone unajua, like karibu na prisons, barracks, na maybe governmental institutes kama hizo. But like no, na fly drone kwa kanisa, it's a wedding na shoot. What's the need of a permit surely? Yani what's the need? So nilipie space ya ofisi, nilipie sijui license ya nini, license ya kufly your drone. It's too much. Yani ni mingi. By the time na realize profit ni kidogo. I can't even employ another youth akuja fanyia hiyo kazi because that's an extra expense ambao siwezi kuwa catered. And then if you're saying you're creating opportunities for youth, hata ziko tu legit. Kama ni like a seminar ina happen, nipeni shoot hiyo kitu. Unaenda kupelekea media house kubwa ende shoot it simply because it has a name. Mimi nitapata name aje kama unipay that chance, unaona? That's the point. I think that way itakuwa way much better. Na hizo funding pia wakipeana, wanazi channel legit. Sio wamepeana alafu na take ages kuweka do. And then itakuwa too much easy. And then pia the requirement for such applications, narrow them down to something realizable. Unaona? Because unaweza kuwa huko na shule but you're good at what you're doing. Sasa ukienda kuchukua certificates za nini itatoa, unaona?
Okay, and now that we're going into the election year, mayouth wengi sasa ndo wanakuwa mobilized na politicians wa maybe spread chaos in a certain area na wanalipa tu maybe 200 ama 100. What would you like tell such youths? You being like you have made a step and we appreciate that. What would you tell them?
Kenya kuna culture ya use and dump. Hivyo naweza sema in almost everything. So it's good mtu akielewa the aftermath. Utanitumia leo, nende nipige msee and then kesho ukishaingia utanisahau definitely. I think just don't do what tungetaka ufanyiwe in short. It's iko tu hivyo too simple.
From Mwangi's story, I am sure you can see and it makes sense that self-employment is not as hard as people might make it sound. Of course, kuna challenges along the way, but the thing we can say is there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Na at this moment, ningependa tu Mwangi atuambie like if we are looking for him atufanyie kazi, like tunaweza mpata aje?
We are not expensive, actually we are very cheap. Sijui watu wanakaa tuko expensive. Tunafanya wedding shoots, that's videos, photography pamoja. Tunafanya photography ya anything, birthday, baby showers, anniversaries, all that. We do social media management. Tuna run accounts za social media zote. We do content creation. Let's say we set up a new thing. For the YouTubers, we also do production of YouTube videos for you. Very cheap by the way. Now also do printing by the way. Tuna print merchandise, t-shirt, trousers, dust coat, nini and all that. Na tunaunda websites pia by the way. Na tunapatikana across social media kama Evas Productions. For easy to reach, our number is 07131 12650. 07131 12650. Yeah. Tuko na team, we have Mwanyi Watuka, we have Masimbinda. We try to go to team kubwa. So now what to do, we divide roles. Because at times clients ni wengi. Na I can't do all the things by myself. So I'm their lead, mimi ndo naongoza. So kuna wale saa kazi mtu ako na kazi yake. For instance, Masimbinda ko in charge of voicing. Na pia ndo customer client wetu ndo na deal na clients. Because at times I may lack the patience to be honest. Because niko tuna vitu mingi ama nitasahau. So hiyo ni kazi yake. Mwenye watuka deals na follow up ya clients pia. Hiyo ni na follow up issues like payments have been done, this is the clients, this is the pitching, and all that. We have Paul McD, yako in charge of social media zetu, other than the client, na pia designs. Yeah, so we are a big team for now. Tuna tu tuongezeka tu pole. Tumekuwa kizi at least ndio itakuwa.
Oh, umesikia na I hope umekuwa inspired because imagine we have to make it. Sisi kama my youth, we are always told you're the future of this nation, the future of the globe. So unless you take that step of faith, just like Mwangi did and quit his job. I'm not saying that you quit your job and start something else, but if you feel and you think it's worth your while, then go ahead and do it, because at the end of the day, it's all up to you. So guys, until next time, I'm Muyonga Catherine, and I hope that you can share with us your comments so that we know what to improve better on this segment. And also kama uko na msi ungependa kumwendos akuje kwa hii show na hustle yake kali, atusaidie tuomoke na tukue inspired, please don't forget to reach us on our social media pages at Alshifa TV Kenya. Until next time, bye.